So it turns out I've got a fair bit to talk to you about today because it has been a very productive week for me. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. You're with Chris, and today I'll be wrapping up a great week where I managed to get a whole heap of stuff done. And stick around to the end because I do have a very special announcement I want to share with you all. So what did I get up to this week? First of all, I did put up my mid-year freak out book tag, which is always a fun one to do at the in the middle of the year, just to see how you're tracking and answer those prompts with what I've found with my reading for the first half of the year. So that was a lot of fun. If you haven't checked that out, it is up now on the channel. I also put up my July reading possibilities as well because I've been reading some chunkers of late. And I feel I need some palate cleansers and some shorter books, and there is a lot to choose from this list. If you haven't checked out the video, please do, because there is a fairly long list there. Will I get everything read that I want to in July? Probably not, but there are books I'm wanting to get to really bad because I have been committed to the Cosmere over the past month or two, and it'll be just nice to have a bit of a break and catch up on some much needed reading, because there are books there that I have put to the back burner and books I would normally read on day one, but because of my commitment to the Cosmere and just loving Brandon Sanderson's writing so much, unfortunately they have had to wait. But they'll be read in July, so I'm really looking forward to July. There are some shorter books in there, and I should be sure to mow through quite a few of them very quickly. And this week was also really exciting because I managed to come across some great news where the first look at the UK cover of Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson has been revealed, and it is good. Now, I put up a very short notice video on this one. As soon as I saw that cover, I just had to share it with everyone because I was one of the first to share it, which was really good. And I did the video for that one without any scripting or anything like that because I just wanted to get it up and edit it and get it up on YouTube as quick as humanly possible because it is very exciting. And for those that didn't catch the video, I'll show you the cover right here now, and you can see that it is very consistent with how the other UK books have been designed. I like the red font for Wind and Truth. It's quite striking, and I do like the grey wash palette as well, with the really solid contrast of the red sun in the background there. And in the foreground you can see no one but Dalinar, and he's standing on, I don't know if it's the towers of Urithiru or not, but he's looking off into the distance. There's lightning there, there's mountains in the distance, so it would indicate to me that he is in Urithiru there in that picture. And you've got wind blowing his blue coat, which is really cool. It's just a really nice cover and very enigmatic as well, and yeah, just very nice. Now, this particular cover is the hardback version from Waterstones, which has really nice sprayed edges as well, which is very attractive. Now, I have already pre-ordered my US cover, a US hardback from Tor Books on Amazon, and I'm tempted to buy this one because it's just so pretty as well. So, you know, I might just shell out the coin for that. And I've also ordered the Kindle version as well, because when my delivery comes, it may not get here on time on new release day. So I've safeguarded myself so that I can be guaranteed to start it at midnight on the 6th of December when it's released on Kindle. So I'll be one of the very first people to read it, and read it I will. I'm really looking forward to it, but I just wanted to have that second chance to show anyone who missed that video what the cover looks like, and it's very sweet. I really like it, and I'm tempted to buy it, you know, but it's only money, right? But very exciting to get that news now. I'm not sure when the US cover is being revealed. I did send off a message to, you know, it's not who you know, what you know, it's who you know. Sent off a message to Hachette, and I've queried them, when can we expect an ETA for the US cover? And when I know that date, I'll be ready for it. And I will be revealing it to you right here on this channel exclusively. Also, my buddy read with John over at Talking Story for Oathbringer is going along very well. I'm where I need to be in the first week at about 48% or thereabouts. So I'm tracking quite well. John's doing very well. He's already at about page 750 or something like that, which is really, really good. I'm hoping at the time of filming this, it's a Sunday morning, I'm hoping to get a fair bit of reading done today to catch up. And he has said to me there is a chapter coming up about Dalinar's past that I am not going to want to miss. So I'm very, very curious and chomping at the bit to find out what happens. But the buddy read's going very well. We've been exchanging messages back and forth about our thoughts and impressions on the book all the way through, and that will continue into next week. I'm hoping to finish by next Friday, and John mentioned to me that he's hoping to get another read out, another book read before the end of June. So a couple of days to spare. It's definitely possible for me to do that as well. So that's what I'll be aiming for by next Friday. If it takes me through to Sunday, then so be it. That's fine. But characteristically with Brandon Sanderson books, this is where things start to pick up. I've finished part 2, I'm well into part 3 now, and things tend to ramp up really quickly. So if that happens, my reading speed picks up as well as I race towards the finish, because there are things that Brandon Sanderson does and dangles the carrots that you just have to find out about. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But very happy with how the buddy read is going, and I've enjoyed it every step of the way so far. And I'll be looking forward to coming onto John's channel to talk about the book, much like we did with Words of Radiance last month. So it's going to be there's going to be plenty to talk about, I am sure. Another thing I got done this week is my bookshelf rearrangement. So I found I was pretty sick of how it was set out, so I just redid the whole thing and just did a relay, cleaned up the bookshelves, had a bit of a dust, and rearranged everything into a way I am really, really happy with them now. Now, if you look behind me, they're all looking pretty nice. I'm going to take you through on a detailed bookshelf tour next week, so watch for that video coming up, because I would like to just describe what went through my head in doing this particular relay and why I put the books where they are, and there's some good reasoning behind that, and I'm very, very happy with how it came up. I did a bit of a book unhaul as well, which was very much needed, because my tastes in reading change over time, and I've rearranged the shelves to reflect that, and did a book unhaul to reflect that as well. So I can't wait to show you up close on how I went through it and what went through my head in rearranging everything, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. And now for the really exciting news. As of this morning, my subscriber count turned over to 500. I now have 500 subscribers, and I am stoked that I've reached that milestone. And you know what that means is I'll be going live with a live Q&A celebration live stream in the coming weeks. So look out for that and watch this space, because I'll be just jumping online, taking all questions, talking about any topic. Nothing is off the table. And it is just a fantastic feeling to finally get to 500, and then the next one is of course 1,000 subscribers, which will be really cool. But yeah, when I first looked at my channel this morning and saw that, I thought I was absolutely stoked, and just needed the one more to get over the line, and there you go. So I'll think about some topics I want to talk about on the live chat, and anyone is invited. So yeah, I might even send out a couple of invites to a couple of Booktuber guests. We'll see, but very, very exciting, and can't wait to do that. Now, as for next week's reading, as I touched upon, I'll still be reading Oathbringer. Look at this chunker, will ya? So, as I said, I'm about just about halfway through, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of reading this week. I'll be looking for every opportunity to crack this bad boy open and finish the thing, because once I've finished it, there's going to be a lot to talk about with the book, which I'll be looking forward to. And then hopefully, as I mentioned earlier, I might just squeeze in a really quick palate cleanser for the end of the month as well. So we will see how that goes. But that is it for my weekly update for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get me to 1,000 this time, and offer up any comments below. But until the next video, guys, happy reading.